I'm seeing a lot of people be very angry on the internet at the fact that things like Five Nights at Freddy's or fan-made songs about Five Nights at Freddy's or Overwatch, like the No Mercy one from Living Tombstone, are becoming more mainstream and socially acceptable, and it's been dubbed popular kid humor or popular girl humor. Same thing. But what I'm trying to say is the biggest concern is that these very weird kid interests that people used to get bullied for are now extremely socially acceptable to the point where everybody's imitating them. And I don't know what the problem is with that, because if someone genuinely enjoys something new that you used to like since you were a little kid, would you not want more people to enjoy a similar interest to you? I, for one, would love it if more motherfuckers started watching 8-hour and 47-minute videos of the entire FNAF lore in chronological order. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I am with them on the stance that people that do it performatively and they're just doing it for validation are fucking losers. I think those dudes do not deserve to enjoy whatever they're pretending to enjoy. But for the most part, you gotta understand that this was gonna happen regardless, right? Shit like Five Nights at Freddy's, it grows as a franchise year by year. It was gonna eventually make its way down to every single type of person. And there's two things that you can do in this type of situation. You can cry and moan and bitch about it on the internet, or you can rejoice in the fact that your interest is finally getting the recognition that it deserves. I, for one, think that growing up to just be extremely bitter about the things that happened to you in the past and trying to gatekeep your interest is never gonna work, and it's only gonna do you more harm than good. I remember people would fucking make fun of me when I was reading Naruto back in 6th grade. Like, I remember I'd be in the middle of math class, and I was just putting the manga book under the table so I could read it while the teacher was talking, and motherfuckers were like, walk by me and look at me like they just saw a ghost, but it was like a really ugly fat ghost, like the green ghost from Ghostbusters, you know, the one with the big tongue that kinda looks like a big booger? Yeah, that's how motherfuckers would look at me for the mere act of reading Naruto. But do that shit in 2025, no one's gonna bat an eye. You're not gonna see me complaining about that. Moral of the story is, like what you wanna like. Don't let somebody else influence your feelings towards your own interests, because that's a very counterintuitive mindset. And with that, I think that's